Most likely water. This will make it to Facebook. Smell it.
Welcome to 20 Minutes Underground, our weekly reptile enthusiast show for people like us and like you. That's why you're watching. This week we're going to look at blue-tongued skinks and old world rat snakes. Interesting, beautiful, sometimes mean and nasty. Speaking of the rat snakes, of course, blue-tongued skinks are great ground-dwelling animals. You're going to love some of the stuff we show you. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to write us or even call us. If you see any of the animals that you see on our show and you say, hey, I'd like to buy that one. I mean, part of what we do here is selling animals, although we have a lot of fun making the shows. So feel free to call us and ask us if we can get you this animal or that animal. As far as last week's question of the week, the ban on pythons, it has really crimped us. It's more regulations that our government is impinging upon the people, and that's why there was a rebellion about 225 years ago. Join with me. God bless you guys. Thank you for watching.
Howdy folks, this is In-Bred Ned, Underground Reptiles, and this week we're going to have a little something special for you. We got a request here to do something about old world rat snakes, which just so happens to be one of my favorite types of snakes. Both myself, Ryan B, Kevin, yeah, he collects them too. They're some of the coolest rat snakes in existence, some of the coolest snakes in existence. So we're going to spotlight about 4 of them here today. I brought in a couple of my personal ones. I got a couple of Ryan's, and we got the red-tailed green rat, which we're going to take out first here. Alright. Alright. This right here is a red-tailed green rat. Some people call this a Goni Soma, or Goni Soma, or Goni Soma. This is a red-tailed green rat snake. Now, being from the old world, that didn't sound good. Being from the old world generally means they're going to come out of a country or continent that is not North or South America. Alright? The majority of these guys are going to be wild caught, and they're all going to have a little bit of scarring, a little bit of this or that on them, and they can be a little bit difficult to get to eat in captivity. And generally, once you get them established and feeding, they'll live a nice long life for you. These old boys right here, they puff out their throat. Kind of an intimidating factor, because they're cobra food. A lot of cobras eat these bad boys right here. And they'll generally get, in between 5 to 6.5 foot, and get upwards of 8. But generally one of the smaller, well, not really smaller, but one of the more awesome types of rat snakes. They display really well. They're semi-arboreal, so they live in trees. They're flipping cool animals. Know what I'm saying? Look at that.
Most people don't realize this, but this is the prime food source for many a cobra in the Southeast Asian region.
Alright, so that's your red-tailed green rat snake right there. Alright.
Here comes Seth.
So here's the king rat snake right here, alright?
Seth is late.
We got to shut up. I'm trying to make a video. This is a king rat snake. This is my personal pet, alright?
Wait, Vern, check that out, Vern.
And they're kings.
Look at that, Vern.
Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful, Vern. I like that. Yeah.
Now these are some of the coolest rat snakes in the world right here. They got the keeled skeleton. They got the black and yellow coloration, like my boys there at Georgia Tech. It's black and yellow, or black and navy blue, but this is black and yellow. All right.
I want one.
Now this thing is cool. Generally going to get about 6.5 foot. They'll get a little bit larger, upwards of 7 sometimes. But
do you have anything going out for FedEx?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
All right.
1 box, yes.
Now these guys are freaking awesome. They're called the king rat snake because they're the king. They get eaten by kings, but they also eat other cobras. I've heard several things about them eating the Chinese cobras and this and that and the others. but they eat everything. There's a lot of cool videos of these things right here eating birds and, you know, stealing it right from the mama's face, and they're getting all upset, and it just looks at them like, what are you gonna do? All right.
Do they eat Chinese people?
Well, they eat Chinese people, but they're hungry again half an hour. All right. So if you look at this bad boy, this is one of the coolest rat snakes in existence. One of the coolest snakes in existence, in my personal opinion. They're super hardy, super active. They can be a little bit aggressive, a little bit fidgety, but they are without a doubt one of the prettiest animals on the face of the earth. Look at that thing. And this is one of my favorite animals, like I said, and this is one of the breeding projects I personally am going to be working on. So here in a couple of years, Underground Reptiles, you're going to be having these, and this is going to be the daddy. My girl's a little bit smaller, but she's working her way up. And that's a cool animal right there. This is a great display animal. It displays really nice. It also makes you bleed really good. This is what's called a beauty rat snake. Now this one in particular is a Vietnamese beauty. Alright, they're very quick to strike. They like to musk, and they also like to look beautiful. Alright. Now these are about the biggest type of beauty rat snake. You got several different types of beauties. The Vietnamese they're big. They get 8, even 10 foot in length. And they're freaking awesome. They'll puff up a little bit, they'll display at you, they'll gape, they do all sorts of fun stuff. And this is my little girl. I've raised her from a hatchling. She's about a year old now. She has got some gorgeous color on her. Look at that. Now that too is one of the coolest snakes in existence. Got the little black stripes around the eyes. Looks like a little bandit. These are awesome. They're absolutely gorgeous, and for any rat snake aficionado, this is a must in any collection. If I can get it to rear up at the camera and not try and bite me, we'll come out on top a little bit right here. Woo-wee! So that's your Vietnamese rat snake right there. They got really pretty patterning on them. They come out of Vietnam, all over Asia. Several different types, from Taiwanese, McCords, Yunnans, Vietnamese, all that good stuff. And they're all gorgeous in their own distinct way. This is one of my favorite snakes in the world right here as well. Now these are what are called porph rat snakes. Porph, I believe the genus is Porphyraceus. And these are what's called coxeye, are also referred to as red mountain racers. You see these guys? These are absolutely gorgeous. That one's got the vanishing stripe, that one's got the more solid stripe. Now these are real cool, and something weird about them is they got to be kept cold. Really, 82 degrees can be really detrimental to these guys neurologically. It can even be fatal to them. So they got to be kept cool. Generally in the 70s, mid 70s is ideal for them. They don't get big. Generally get about 2.5 to 3 foot in length, and they're one of the prettiest snakes in the world. All these Asian rat snakes, man, I want to go over to Asia, go check out their collection of swine, and catch me some rat snakes. They're just beautiful. Now these guys can generally be a little bit nippy, but these aren't. These are selected for their level of docility. That's a word I made up. They're also selected for their level of being calm, being cool, and we're going to be producing these guys real soon. This is a male-female pair, and you're going to get really cool snakes that are from tamed adults, have good genetics, and they're going to be super tame.
They've been hand painted.
They have been hand painted.
Look at that, the colors.
They match the racing straps on my 72 El Camino out back.
I like that. They're like my Camaro. Man, I like those. I better leave because I'm going to take them.
So the porphs are where we're going to wrap it up here. They're just awesome. Look at those. Some prettiest snakes in the world. All courtesy of our friends in Asia. All courtesy of those awesome people who have them awesome buffets where you go on Thanksgiving. You know, if you're all alone, don't have nothing but your pigs to eat dinner with on Thanksgiving. Them people, they got great snakes and they got great food. Just beautiful animals. Coolest in the world, I tell you what, I love snakes. So y'all take care. Y'all watch my videos, because for every hit I get 10 cents towards the purchase of a new truck tire. And I've been riding on that rim for about 6 months. So y'all watch me, y'all subscribe, and y'all love me, and I love you. This is In-Bred Ned from Underground Reptiles. Y'all take care.
Alright guys, here's Nick at Underground Reptiles, and here we like to make sure that our snakes are all healthy. So one of the ways we could tell if the snake's healthy or not is by checking the consistency of its fecal matter. So what Nick's going to do here is reach in. I'll hold the snake for you, Nick. Reach in. He's going to pick up this mammoth-sized turd. He's going to check the consistency of it. Nick, show him how you check the consistency of that.
You have to go through it very methodically and meticulously. You have to spread it all out. You have to make sure that the snake was able to properly digest all the bones of the rat, and that no large foreign objects were ingested by the snake when he was eating.
How does that poop feel?
Well, I think we have a very healthy specimen here, Ryan. Seems pretty healthy to me.
Give it one large squeeze, just to make sure. How does that feel, Nick?
It's a little gross, but, you know.
You do it for the love of the animals.
We do it for the animals, you know. We have to.
There it is. Looks good. Healthy animals here at Underground Reptiles.
This week on 20 Minutes Underground, we're going to look at another one of the areas of Underground Reptiles breeding facility that most people don't know about. However, it is one of the ones that we kind of, I don't want to say we're most proud of, but we definitely are very proud of it. As a breeder in the United States, we produce more blue-tongued skinks than anybody else. We don't publicize that. We sell them as many as we can get. And a lot of people always ask, you know, how do you produce so many, even some of the bigger guys out there, you know, because they've tried. Well, the first thing is, if you look down there, show that down line, we've got probably 25, 30 cages of blue-tongued skinks. Blue-tongued skinks are very hard to mass produce, unlike the tegus and some of the other, even when people who breed in quantity, the bearded dragons, the leopard geckos, stuff like that, the veiled chameleons, those things that mass produce. It's very difficult to mass produce blue-tongued skinks because the animals don't breed every single year. So out of 50, 60 females that we have, maybe more, maybe close to 100 females, only a quarter of them to maximum a half are going to produce every year. Some of them skip 2 and 3 years at a time. Plus, they're not all compatible. So in this cage here, we might have 1.2 and they get along. This cage here, we've only had 1.1 because the female or the male doesn't like each other. And when you try to introduce new animals, they usually get beat up. Sometimes they even get killed. Very difficult animal to breed, very difficult animal to mass produce. We don't do any of the more expensive mod. Now, there's a lot of guys out there that breed those real expensive ones, and I respect the heck out of those guys because it's hard, man. But you can't. We keep our animals outside, and I'm not going to spend $1,000 on a shingleback skink or $2,000 on a shingleback skink, put him out here and have a bad winter and he dies, or have him not be compatible, especially animals that are produced once in a while. We produce mostly, you see those? Get a peek of those? Mm-hmm. Those are New Guineas, Tahlequah skinkoides, Tahlequah skinkoides intermedia, Tahlequah Gigas. We do the more common ones, and we produce them in big quantities. It's a little easier. Animals we house outside like this, again 1.1, 1.2, max 1.3. We feed them, believe it or not, once a week. It's a special diet we mix, but that's all they eat is once a week, and they stay fat and healthy. And if you look here, it is kind of a funny thing we do, and again, this goes back to our old-fashioned ways. You see this stick here? This stick sticking out here? That lets me know that this year, one of the females in here produced. So I leave that in there, and then next season, because these things, believe it or not, are all sleeping. We're not gonna have to feed, do anything to these animals for the next 4 or 5 months. Easy animal. Oh, that's Borkin, hold on. Hey B, I'm in the middle of shooting a scene here, you're bothering me. I'm in the middle of shooting a scene for the blue-tongued skinks, you're bothering me. Can I get back to my show? Yes, thank you. Shut up. All he does is talk. Anyway, back to the blue-tongued skinks. You see how we keep these things? Again, cages easy to fix, easy to assemble. Shallow bowls for water, nice deep substrate, simply made hide box. These cages are 3 by 3. Now those are some pretty spectacularly colored animals. Those that's Tahlequah Gigas intermedia. Really pretty. See the gold sides on them? In breeding season, when they really are gorgeous animals. They produce some beautiful babies right off the bat too. Cool thing about this is an interesting story you guys might find interesting. When we first started producing these things in bigger quantities, we had the Tahlequah Gigas and the intermedia, and the babies come out, and you open it up. You guys, some of you guys see our videos. We have a bunch of videos online where we lift the box and there's a bunch of babies. But down this end here, if you guys come over here, we had the Tahlequah Gigas, and we couldn't figure out what, yeah, I probably shouldn't say it. Couldn't figure out why for so many years we couldn't produce any of these things. Maybe we were doing something wrong or something like that, until we found out that the babies of those are born about a quarter of the size of the other ones. So now this is the wrong cage. Here. And even though they're just a little bit smaller as adults, is there anything in here? Nope. Bowl's upside down. Although they're as adults, they're only a little bit smaller than the intermedia. The babies are born a quarter the size. So we have this strange feeling a bunch of the babies were getting out. Little tough guys there too. And then what we did is we switched from the 1/4-inch mesh, the 1/2-inch mesh, to the 1/4-inch mesh. So now the babies don't get out, and so now we can actually get babies. It's a batch of Tahlequah Gigas that occurs in South Florida. I guess I could take credit or blame, whichever you like. Any questions you guys may have, feel free. We're not one of those people who keep our information to ourselves. Hope everybody produces them. The greater demand, the more everybody sells, and the more beautiful, the more animals of such beautiful quality are out there. Enjoy the show.
All right, Pete. So the day after Thanksgiving.
This is not good.
What are you thankful for?
Oh, the Chinese buffet. All you can eat. That's the best thing around. How could you be not thankful for that? Free food. All you can eat. Need a big old belly, sit back, take a big burp, and you're good to go. That's what I'm thankful for.
Oh.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so In-Bred Ned, besides that can of Arizona iced tea you got there, what are you thankful for this year?
Well, I'm thankful for my animals, for my country, for my friends, and I'm also thankful it's going to be the first year I'm taking Pete's advice and I'm going to Chinese buffet, because you know, I don't want to cook on Thanksgiving. It's a day to relax and gorge yourself on Chinese food. So I'm thankful to the Chinese people for being open on Thanksgiving, so I can go over there and partake of their delicious feasts and General Tso's chicken.
All right, Josh, what are you thankful for this year?
This job and my family and being in good weather.
Yes, I do.
Kevin, are you thankful that your nuts don't hurt anymore?
Yeah, I'm afraid if I was thankful for that, it may start hurting.
All right, Wolfpack Phil, what are you thankful for this year?
In the utmost cliche, I am thankful for Underground Reptiles allowing us to... Fernando, stop scraping! What? I am thankful for Underground Reptiles allowing us to have this venomous circle, this venomous community that we do have here. I'm sure, as you all know, you need 1,000 hours of hands-on experience with venomous reptiles in order to earn the permit for the state of Florida. You can't buy your hours, you gotta earn them. So Underground's been kind enough to allow us to come in and earn our hours by cleaning poo. So, to be honest with you, that's what I'm thankful for. None of us get paid, it's just good friends, good family, good snake poo. So, back to you, Drew.
So apparently Moody Booty's thankful for something this year, right?
You bet I am. I'm thankful for the New York subway system. That is an awesome invention. Whoever came up with that is a real freaking genius. And then I'm also thankful for pictures like this. Ha ha! Look at that. That's the In-Bred Ned fish. Ha! That's hilarious right there. And then I guess I'm thankful for In-Bred Ned. I like him, even though I make fun of him. He's still a nice guy. Nah, I don't like him. I got you guys again. Get the heck out of here.
Alright guys, this is my good friend Abraham from next door at the dollar store.
And I'm very busy businessman that I came to deliver a Mountain Dew next door.
He brings us the energy we need to continue on working hard for you guys.
Monster!
You like snakes, right?
Yeah, why not? I like all kind of snakes. I have a snake too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We don't want to see it.
That is world's oldest and smallest snake.
There you go, guys.
Take care.
See you, Abraham. See you guys. Hope you enjoy.
Hey Austin, so what are you thankful for this year?
See, everyone's thankful for stupid crap like family and friends. We all know about that. I'm thankful for important stuff like In-Bred Ned. I am thankful for In-Bred. And if he didn't have that beard, we wouldn't even let him work here. We let him work here because he's got that beard. I'm thankful for things like the opportunity to give Kevin nut shots. Kevin, you want a nut shot?
No thanks, I'm good.
The nut shots will come. They will come. I'm thankful for the Jets are going to get spanked on Thanksgiving Day. They're going to get eaten live by the Patriots. I'm thankful for the fact that my father-in-law gives me a check every week and I work at the best freaking reptile store in the world. I'm thankful for my smoking hot wife. I'm thankful for my smoking hot beard. I don't know if you guys see this beard. We're all having a beard off. See that? It's growing. I'm going to beat In-Bred Ned and I'm going to beat Sam. We're thankful for all our customers that support us, all the people that write us comments and constantly give us business. We're thankful for all the support and blessings that God's given us, and for all you people that hate us out there because we love Jesus Christ and love God. Go make your own video, go make your own website, go do your own crap. We don't care what you do, but don't write comments about how we love Jesus and you don't. I don't care. No one made you watch our videos or anything like that. Go find your own crap. We are Jesus freaks to the max, and we are thankful. Have a great Thanksgiving. God bless.
Hey, it's your old fat friend Moody Booty here. Hope you guys are ready for some more free crap. We got our skulls this week. For all you knuckleheads out there who like to comment on our videos, you'll be winning one of these. It's a gator, or what the heck ever this thing is. Moving on. Our first comment winner of the week here is Shrek 3001. I take it he's a fat green guy, maybe similar to myself. Shrek 3001 writes about the ban, and he talks about all the native species that are gonna get affected by not banning some animals or whatnot. I don't follow all that crap, but he does mention hogs. To which our good friend In-Bred Ned was very interested. He was worried about the hogs that go around, feral and all that stuff, and destroy the environment. I've got a solution for that, my friend Shrek. We'll send out In-Bred Ned. He'll kill and eat all the hogs for us. Don't worry about that problem. But good comment. We liked it. Our next comment comes from, what's his name here? Chris Smith. That's right. I like this Chris Smith. He talks about all these freedoms that we could lose. It just doesn't start with snakes and reptiles. He mentioned some other freedoms that we can lose as Americans. Like for myself, one reason I moved away from New York was they had that mayor, Mike Bloomers or whatever his name is, wanting to ban sodas and foods. I had to leave. I like my sodas and my foods. So good comment there, Chris Smith. We like your comment. You're getting a skull. Haha. And then finally, our last comment comes from Cook Family. Cook Family writes, best show ever and I ate your thing chicken. I can't decipher this nonsense. Instead of worrying about my chicken there, Cook Family, why don't you spend some time on spell check, okay, buddy? But you're gonna win a skull because we like you anyways. And we care about stupid people. You know, I'm stupid. They gave me a job. You guys can see we've got a lot of construction going on here right now. That's why I'm so rushed in my comments. We've got Josh up there. Hey guys, I got a question for you. How many Joshes does it take to change a light bulb? Ha! You like, get it? You get it? Alright guys, we'll keep your comments coming. We're gonna send some more free crap to you guys next week. Hope you enjoy this skull, knuckleheads, and make sure you comment on our next video coming up on Friday. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I just had some of that soda and you know, nasty food that Bloomers wants to get rid of. Enjoy, guys.
Hey, thanks for watching 20 Minutes Underground. We really appreciate you guys. We appreciate your likes and your dislikes. We appreciate all the subscriptions that you guys are putting in. We appreciate all your business. We thank you so much for watching. And for you that keep asking why I have such a fixation with this knife, first of all, it's not a knife. It's called a machete. Learn your knives. It's part of being an American male, is to learn your knives. And lastly, question of the week, not so controversial this week, is what's the craziest thing you've ever named your animal? We want to hear the craziest names you've ever named the animal and what kind of animal it was. We look forward to it, and as usual, there'll be prizes for those that win. Thank you so much. God bless you.